Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing another song of freedom? All I ever have.
Ooh. Okay.
Redemption songs.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna wait for you to see it too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I asked you the question. It was at 5:56. I said, "Oh man, he late. I might not have to get that answer."
Okay. Yeah, this is nice. So, but we got yeah, 5,700. 5,700. You probably gonna pull back. Oh, all right, yeah. That's that's been the target. The target from the last Zoom, um we had said if you was on, I believe it was 564 and then a break of 568 and some change, we had 570.
Right.
After yeah, so after 570, my level is 570 25, we say. Um and we're headed to that fast. I didn't even get the we just reject. I didn't even get to put in a play. I was
I
at work
did.
yesterday.
I'm mad. I got out of it.
The oh, you got out? Yeah.
I was up. I got out of it
Mhm.
at 5:67.
Word.
So it's all
Mm,
good.
Word. Get money. You gonna put yeah, this definitely I'm definitely have a recording on this. Um so yeah, and then I've been saying other targets. 573 is the now I believe the 200 came down. I believe the 200 is at 573. That's been the number, yeah. That's been a number anyway. But yeah, the 200 is at 573 and 23 cents. I'm looking for 577 to 583. 577, um, what was 577 was an area I thought could reject. It's posted in my last video the reason why I said 577. But I'll tell you right now actually, because I just remember I ain't want to backtrack. But on the monthly, so now we have the 20-day at 574.48. Um, I'm gonna breeze through spot fast because I want to see what Trump said. I missed like since 11. 577.36, the 10-day moving average, wrapping around kind of like a snake. It's about the and we're out our buying channel. This was our buying channel. That was from basically April 1st of 2024. We've been in that buying channel all the way to February 3rd. And then we fell out the buying channel. And remember, I told y'all 2 to 3 closed candles out the trend line is bad because when a candle go out the trend line, it tries to run back into the buying channel. Trump is talking. He just said 10% base rate for UK, not a template for other countries. Template of 10% is probably the lowest end. 10% tariff set for UK's low number will be higher for other countries. We're gonna get into Trump. 577. We about to rock out for a minute, y'all. Just like last time. I got time. My kid, yeah, we got time. 2 o'clock. I'm looking up. Stay on here till. Um, so we came out the trend line 2 to 3 candles. When you come out the trend line, price tries to run back in. So we go to our weekly, we'll probably see it try to run back in. Yeah, so I'm gonna remove. So my this is the buying channel, but I don't want you guys your eyes. My eyes is programmed to see my chart, but everybody's different. Like
Hmm.
for the for the new people and all that, you want to have a clear chart. Like Trap just talked about it. And I say it all the time, like my trading style is very basic. Since I started trading stocks, I was just like I guess I knew not to over since I know that I become obsessive with anything I'm learning, I knew not to really like do to have like to fog my mind up by like learning everything at once. My first thing was psychology. I was already going through a different chapter in my life. I was already working on my mind, the paradigm shift and all that. So then that was perfect with the stock market. So I ain't have to really focus on the psychology part because I already been training myself in life with that for the last like 2 to 3 years. So that's very important. The most important thing about in the stock market is the mind. It's the most important thing. So master that first before anything. And that's just in life in general. Is you master that, you everything's coming to you. So that and then charting. I went with charting, but when I went into charting, I knew I was gonna get obsessed with it. So I didn't start just throwing. I'm the type of person like I'm gonna hear you out and listen to you, but I'm not gonna do something because you said I need to have reasoning for it. Or if somebody tell me something about you, I'm not gonna straight go off their word. I need confirmation. Same with stocks. So like I wasn't just gonna put RSI indicators. Um, what else? What is it called? RSI, MACD, all of that. I didn't do none of that. I went like straight basic because I like Warren Buffett is a basic trader, and then you have Pete. Pete is a basic trader too. So I started like looking at investors. That's how I got into it. So I came in here with the mind of an investor, like trap. So I had a trap mindset. Um, so I came in basic support and resistance, supply and demand. So everything he talked about was just like, damn, that is crazy. Like the supply and demand was my first 1,000%. Um, and I don't know. I don't believe in luck. Luck is just being prepared. Like you put in that preparation. So when the opportunity presents itself, boom, that's luck. But so that happened with me with Neo by trading supply and demand. So, and then we're gonna get into that too. Supply and demand, support resistance, and then trend lines. That was it. And then I learned about the AVWAP moving averages, added those, and I put all that together. And it's I really like. I did not. I haven't changed my style yet. It took me. This is my second year of trading. It took me 2 years to master. I think I mastered this. To I mean, I could still. I'm at like as far as my work ethic, like all the work I put in where I'm at right now with charting, I would say I'm at like 80, 80%. So there's other stuff that I already know I could do or whatever. But I say that to say this, like you don't need all those indicators. Don't have like this right here is gonna mess your head up, but I know what I'm looking at. And if we zoom out, you'll see why I got it like that. Well, if we zoom in, you see it look it'll become clearer to you. But when you're first starting, you're not gonna know what I'm doing right here at all. So you don't want to have your chart like you don't want it like this. You want it to have it clear. So I brought that up because I feel like that was important, but I want to hide um my drawing so y'all could see something. I knew SPY was gonna break out too. I seen it earlier, but I didn't. It wasn't confirmed yet, and I was moving too much. But I seen this right here on the 1 minute. It don't look like much.
Hey,
Remember, I was telling y'all the algorithm,
excuse me,
the
Abe.
algos you could read. Um, where is it?
Abe, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I saw a question come up, but I have a question. I had a similar question. Can you explain what supply and demand is, or is it similar to, is it like synonymous with support and resistance?
Yes, it's Supply. Oof. So I get supply and demand confused. If y'all can help me in the chat. Myself, I know what it is, like on the chart type, but is supply, correct me if I'm wrong, is supply support and demand resistance? Let me know in the chat.
No, it's opposite. I believe supply is at the top
Right.
and as resistance.
Bet. Everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's how
I
you
bet.
said.
I bet. So supply is resistance and demand is support. So basically what you're doing is supply, which is your support, your floor. Um it's kind of the same thing. Support and resistance. So it's more so is that like the supply and then demand. The highest demand, like at its peak, you want to sell it. So supply, I mean, so you're looking for liquidity. I talk about it a lot. You're looking for areas where it's liquidity. Like currently, we on a 15-minute. We will call this a demand area. We'll put a rectangle on it. Candles bounce off of candles, so I'm looking for flush areas where the candles is rejecting. I'm trying to get the most candles that I can. I'm looking to the left. I'm looking to the right. I'm gonna show y'all why I picked this area. I want the most candles. This is your demand area. So I picked this area because if you look over here where my cursor is, this is kind of flat right here, these candles. We could bounce here. Like if we were above this, we could come and bounce here. You see these candles, they're bouncing here. Whatever. Can't bounce candles bounce off of candles. See right here, we're bouncing here. So this demand area, basically when you come down here, there's a whole bunch of money just sitting here. That's demand. It's sitting on the floor, a whole bunch of money. And just imagine somebody coming from up the steps, like that was below you. They're coming up and they snatched all this money and run up with it. That's demand. And supply is vice versa. If we're, let's see. Where where are we? Supply is at 568.40. We rejected about that 570 area. We gotta start paying attention because I'm trying to get in the play if I can. So then you have your supply area. This is a lot of liquidity. Just remember that word liquidity. All right, boom. We're gonna do the same thing. Take our rectangle. We looking for the top we looking for the top and we're looking for the most candles. And you're gonna find the body where it's flush. I'm gonna have to zoom in because I can't see the body as much. But and you're gonna find the bottom. Where's the bounce coming? Bounce is about 596. And we don't need to, but I'll zoom in to make sure. Like that's what I know. But I've been doing this for a minute now, so I'm probably like head on. Yeah, look at this candle right here. It pierced it and fell. All right, so this is your supply area. Um, so it's the same thing. All this money was up top, and somebody ran up, snatched all this money, and then ran down with it. So that's what we snatched all this liquidity, and then we have this trend line right here. Sellers stepped in and we sold off. So supply areas where you're
You all right,
sellers.
bro?
Make sure you put yourself on mute. Thank you. Supply is where sellers is. So where you're up to, when you're basically at its peak. That's the supply area. You're at the peak. Sellers love that area. You're gonna sell off. Demand, vice versa. That's the demand area. You're at a part where money is building up and we're ready to bounce and go higher now. That's what buyers love. They love that demand area. I hope that answered your question. Took a minute on that.
Yes, it did. Thank you.
Well,
And
perfect.
thanks for the illustration.
You're welcome. All right, let's check the video, y'all. Did I answer that spy question for you, bro? I think it was Sylvester, if I'm not mistaken. Is that his name?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, big
You answered
fail.
it.
All right. What's up,
Yep.
bro?
Yeah, you answered it, bro. I mean,
All right,
I'm watching it while you talking. So you saying you
perfect.
want to make a play, and I'm up here trying to make the play.
Okay. Okay.
My wife is like, "What you laughing at?" I'm like, "Cause I'm about to make this play he wants."
Damn, just distract me. Have me go answer your question while you pull up your chart. Yeah. All right, let's see what Trump talking about. I keep seeing Trump name pop up. My notifications are going crazy right now. All right. Um,
If possible, AB, just one other thing. I don't know if this is question and answer, but I'm asking. You can answer now or later. To piggyback off of what you were mentioning about indicators and how you started, right? Since I got into the group, people like you, Rams, Bolden, Fabian, I've watched you guys chart, and so I took bits and pieces of what you guys were doing, what you were looking at, the different indicators or whatnot you guys had on your stuff, on your charts, right? And I didn't mimic it, but I played around until I found what was comfortable to my eyes and what I knew that I can read exactly for what it was. So would you
mhm,
say that someone starting out that uh, maybe they should maybe look up a list or of indicators or whatnot to just kind of guide them to where they get comfortable to what they are actually seeing? Because
mhm.
the more and more I see you guys put out charts, right, that's the more and more game I would receive and therefore would
Just
make
a
me.
sec. Can we mute ourselves? Damn, when I get on Zooms, I be like, damn, let me hurry up mute myself. I was just like, damn, it's crazy.
Hey,
I'm
B.
about to I'm about to mute y'all. So you just gotta unmute yourself, bro.
Yeah, you can hear me, AB?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect.
Yeah, and so just to wrap it up, just what do you say to newer people, especially like myself, right? Because I know I'm getting the hang of it, and when I see you guys put charts out now, it's so easy for me to follow y'all, and I see what y'all see, and when I pull
Mhm,
it up on my charts, it's like, okay, yep, I see that, or
mhm,
I would see something, and then you guys would put it out, and I'm like, okay, yep, I was on the right track. So, what would you tell someone that's new to where these indicators and things like that will actually help them? You don't have your charts flooded with a bunch of stuff, but
mhm.
things are helpful, right? So what do you say to that?
All right. That's a good question. Uh, what I would say is find your foundation, like your trading style. Your trading style have to match your personality. So mine's swing trading. I'm a patient individual. I know nothing's coming fast, so I'll wait on it. So I'll swing trade. I'm not greedy. That's day traders like every day. But that you gotta know like what type of mind are you? Are you like a conservative person that's really like for the long term? If so, then you're gonna trade shares. You're not gonna be an option trader, so you won't need as many of these indicators that people use. A lot of these indicators is for like day trading and swing trading. Uh find your style. Start basic. Start support resistance trend lines. Add in your volume profile. I don't use it because I could read the candles, but I never really used it. But I think you should use. I did use it on Repo. I did actually. I think you should use your volume profile because the stock market moves off of volume, so that's an important one. Yeah, start basic. You want your charts to be as clear as possible, and then you want to study people, study, do your homework, study the successful ones that actually have proof of them being consistent with their returns and transparent at all times. Like, and study them, and then it's like pulling what you like. If you're interested, oh, this word AVWAP, that seems cool. If you're interested in that, master that. Once you master how to use the AVWAP, now add another indicator. Don't halfway step it. Master the AVWAP, then move to another indicator. You like this part, pull that. You're just pulling for the from the grapes, throwing it in a blender and creating your own craft. That's what I would say to answer that, if that answers your question.
Thank you, bro. I really ask that for others because I
I know.
know that a lot of people, they watch you guys put the charts
Mhm.
out and they don't really know. So, and I'm completely honest. I learned first from you, just with the candles.
You're going out.
I said I learned it from candles. That's the first thing I started on. But
Okay.
I know others, they need to see this, they need to hear it from you, so they can start their journey on, how to actually read the charts. So just
Mm.
I want to say thank you and I appreciate everything you do.
Word, bro. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Word. Um, that was a great question. That was a great question. When you asked, but you said that you started to learn. Try. I know you was doing it for the others. I love those type of questions. That was a great one. Um, what volume indicator did he say? Volume profile. Um, is that who was raising their hand? I believe so. All right. Okay. Mr. Indicator uses, yeah. I use the indicators that I use is the only indicators that I use is AVWAP and moving averages. I'll add tools like the Fibonacci retracement tool. What else do I use? That's the only thing, bro. I don't AVWAP, moving averages, Fibonacci. That's the only. I'm not an indicator. I'm very basic trader. Uh, yeah, that like on Trapping Tuesday, what it said, he said don't quote me, along the lines like the more basic you are, the better you are at that. I believe it was something like that, and I agree. Um, so now we listen to what Trump said. Um, as far as the chart, not politics, but so Trump, the stock market will really rally now. I've been saying this. I've been saying when Trump says something, he's giving you the signal. He's giving you the signal. He's been really trying to I'm not sure his aim, his goal, but I do think is to I do think the middle so I think the American dream was we have like our rich, our powerful elite people, of course, but I do think like the backbone was the middle class. And I think Trump is like really trying to allow the middle class to get in and return these gains because we've been falling, but it's been so strategic. He was really vicious and aggressive. Trap said it. He let his foot off the gas, but I think it was in a strategic way. He dropped it a good amount for you to get in. And in bear markets, when you really know, I made a lot of money. When you know what you're doing, like trading, this is like beautiful. Like when you can swing trade and day trade, you are deadly. Like we was falling, and my setup with the moving averages, how I use them like snakes and stuff, is so easy to catch a fall. Like I don't want to say it's so easy because you gotta stay humble. The market will humble you. The market humbled me sometimes when I start feeling myself too much. But I'm human. My emotions sometimes get exposed, and the market exposed them things. Like, but yeah.
Hey,
Um,
AB,
what's up, bro?
just a quick question, man. I'm at work. I just wonder if we have access to this recording later on.
For sure, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna post it. It's gonna be on my channel, but I'm gonna post it in the chat.
All right, perfect. Appreciate you, bro.
You already have a blessed one.
Likewise.
All right. So Trump, he tells you, he tells you when to buy, when to sell. I feel like that's what I've been noticing seriously. Like, but but at the end of the day, we still trading the chart. But I look and I see, okay, Trump, the stock market will rally now. So now in my head, what I do is okay, is this like a signal? Let me see what the chart tells me now, because I got Trump's confirmation for calls. Now I need to see us break this 570.25 area. So that's what we're gonna be looking at. We're gonna want to see us break this 520.75 area. And if we do, we have 573 on spot as the next target, and that will be very important. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna retest the 200-day. I've been waiting for this for so long. Underneath the 200-day moving average, sellers are in control. You heard. Sellers got it's a war. It's a war. And the 200-day moving average is the front line. It's the middle. It's the middle ground. So underneath it, the 200-day moving average, sellers is in control of everything. Above it, buyers are in control. But if you watched my last video, what I said is we'll reject around this area, and I'm looking for a sell-off. I don't know how strong the sell-off, so I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna think about it right now, which how we're gonna make this plan together. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna retest the 200-day, but we're gonna look at how the 200-day is pointing. You want to pay attention to every small detail. And I like to go on my phone because it really shows the angle that I need to see at this moment. But you want to see how tight it is. And so it's like, okay, so where is it? Okay, that's a good. All right, so it's lifted. So it's lifted with a little curve. Like, let me draw it. It's like, it's like this. That's how the 200-day is. So what do you expect? How is like that starting to get tight? I think of it like a snake all the time. Oh, so what's going to happen is we are going to test this 200-day, but are we going to reject it? Is the question. I believe, I believe we will reject it. We probably will kiss it and probably reject it how it is right now. The way it's curved, we'll probably kiss it literally. 573.23, 57. That's the 200-day 573.23. We might hit 573.24. It might reject like right off of it. If it don't, what we can do is experience a failed rally, which is we'll blow past it, but being as though it's not sloping up, like it's not showing any signs of it easing, like it's showing like it's kind of going to reject it. We have our 200-day, and that's sloping down. The 200, I mean, the 100-day is the blue line. That's sloping down. The 100-day moving average. Look at that. That's right behind the 200-day. When a 100-day cross down to 200-day, it's nasty. It's nasty. The rejection is nasty. Um, so what's gonna happen is
I'm sorry, AB, can you say that again? When it cross over the what?
when the 100-day moving average cross down the 200-day moving average, it's nasty like seller stepping. That's
Copy. Thank you.
that got you. You're welcome. That's like the what do you call it? Like a death cross is a lower moving average crossing down a larger moving average. Those the two top dogs right there that investors use. That's going to be nasty if we will reject it. I've been saying that. Um, check that last video I made. So 576.32 will be the next rejection. So our targets right now is 573. Um, I don't want it after 573. I'm not chasing that secure profit. Yeah, 576 is probably going to be because I've been looking for the rejection 577 to 583, and that rejection, it depends how hard we reject, but that could be a start of new lows, um, like 480. But it doesn't have to. So we'll take it step by step. But I do know what we're gonna look for is if we reject this 576, depending on how we look towards the end of the day, we're gonna swing puts, but we're gonna be we have to give ourselves a lot of room. Like Trap said, he want us to be more. Like we could be aggressive, you're like, but we got to be smart about it because the market could chop a lot and stuff like that. So he does want us to make sure we put our contracts a little more out. So I won't promote any day trading at all. Um, I just say give yourself a lot of time. Give yourself enough time. Like SPY, try to push it out if you can afford 3 weeks. If you can, 2, 3 weeks. Just it's on you, but try to give yourself enough time. Don't copy what I do. Um, I have a setup how I do things. Everybody's different. I know my risk, my appetite. Um, and I'm aggressive, but I only risk a small amount. The risk to reward ratio is really important. Risk $1 to make $3. You risk $1 to make $1. You gotta be perfect. Like and think about it. The greats in this market is traders, option traders is like 50, 60%, 65%. That 100% and all that, I don't understand what. If they say 100, they don't listen to them. These top dogs, the best traders in the world, is like 50 to 65%. That's their hit rate. So the reason why is like, so if you risk $1 to make $1, you lose like 3 trades, 4 trades in a row, which you will. You definitely will go on a losing streak. Everybody's going to go on a losing streak. I go on losing streaks. Um, everybody will go on a losing streak. You will blow your account risking $1 to make $1. I'm looking for high probability setups. That's where I'm risking $1, so my stops is very short because I got in at an appropriate time, like by main moving average or something like that. That could protect me. And the structure could protect me, the lower high or the higher low, whatever I'm getting in. If it's puts, it's the lower high. If it's calls, it's the higher low. Um, and I'm aiming for a big move up $3, $4, $5 by only risking that $1. That's how you do it. And if you do it differently, risk $1 to make $1, you will blow your account eventually. I promise you. That's a fact. Um, and if you don't, it's coming. And I'm not even trying to be negative or anything, but most people need to know you should risk $1 to make $3. It don't even make sense to risk $1 to be $1. You're just being greedy at that point. Stop being greedy. Stop being greedy. China wants to make a deal, and I wouldn't be surprised. We're not doing this. I'm tired of him say that. That's um bullshit. He just keeps saying that. But what he's doing though is he's playing the market like it's like a game for him. And he's using the power of his words to move the market right now. Um, he told us to buy. So now we're gonna watch what he says. He's gonna give us the story. I don't know why I've been picked up on it. He tells you the story. Trump, the stock market will really rally now. He's gonna give us the headlines. Watch. He's gonna give us the headlines. You're gonna start to see more and more bullish scenarios come in to help push us and break past this 200-day moving average a little bit. But we got to be very careful because that rejection will come. Um, and we got the U.S. 30-year bond auction at, I believe it was 130. I double check. That's important though. We have tremendous things happening on the trip. Watch how, just pay attention. Watch how like bullish Trump is about to be. He's going to throw in little negative things, of course. He's going to throw little negative things, but it'll be like five bullish things, then one negative thing. Five bullish things, one negative. Watch how he acts now. Um, we're gonna watch and see what he says. And very important. Today is a great day because we gonna see that 200-day moving average, I believe. And this is what happened last time we seen that 200-day moving average. It was nasty. Last time we seen the 200-day moving average, we got a doji on March 25th, and then we got our big engulfing candle, and that was the start of the sell-off. We rejected our red line, our 200-day moving average, and we sold off. We was at 575, and we sold off, and that's when we seen that 481. That's the power of the 200-day moving average. You see 575, and we seen 481. That's almost a 100-point move from a rejection. Very important right here to be careful. Um, we're rejecting a little bit right here. If you're in a play, be careful. I didn't get in nothing yet because you don't want to get in. If you're getting in calls, you don't want to get in that resistance. Duh. That just doesn't make sense. If you're getting in the call, you want to get in support at the floor. I want to be with you down here at the bottom and come up together at the top. But at the top, you don't want to get in because that's like we was explaining the supply and demand zone. That's the supply area, the resistance. Chances are sellers just waiting there for us, and you can see how we're going from big to medium to small. They're losing steam. Remember, I told you I had three green candles. Chances are the fourth one will be the exhaustion phase, which will be a pullback. Candles have to breathe from their run. Exhaustion phase, about three green candles, vice versa. Three red candles, chances are the fourth candle is going to be a red candle. I mean a green candle. If it's three red candles, chances are the fourth one is going to be a green candle. This is not all the time, but nothing is 100% in the market. So we just pay attention.
Hey, B, I got a
Oh,
question.
okay, I got you. One more thing. So we're gonna our 570 25 air we're gonna go to, and we're more likely gonna reject it and pull back. We just have to see if it's just gonna be a retest or a small pullback for today. All right. What's up, bro?
What's up, B? Hey, when you talk about the three green candles, is that with like a certain time frame, like 30 minutes, hour, or is it,
Um,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I know what you're saying. It depends what you're using. So for me, the strongest time frame that I look at for the day is the 30-minute. It's in the middle. It's perfect. Like I could see price action really good. It's not too low. Like the 15-minute, 5-minute, it has just enough data for me to read. So the 30-minute and up, I would say. But
Okay.
really, it's every time frame though, to be honest. Because the 5 minutes, I do it on the 5 minutes too. Three, it'll just be bigger, but see, it's kind of hard to because all these small candles right here. But it depends how big the candle is, but I would just stay with the 30 minutes and up. So,
Okay.
all right. We dragged our trend line. This was for the fallen, uh, I mean, rise and wedge. This is the rise and wedge right here. We're in the buying channel. As long as we stay in this algorithm that we're in, Cool. This is you zoom out my trend lines. The top is a rise and wedge. The bottom is as well kind of a rise and wedge. Outside of here, over here, I'm definitely looking for sellers to step in. So if we go right here and just chop sideways right here, chances are we're building liquidity to push down low. But if we could get up right now, like where we're at, then over our 570.25 area and come back down, retest that 570.25 area, making sure that it is now support, we can bounce and see 573. That's what we're waiting for today. So we looking for something like boom, like break it. I don't know where it's gonna go, but break it. We're gonna look and see where it's gonna reject. Break the 570.25, come back down, retest. High probability setup. We see support, structures built. We going for 573. Um, I'm not gonna be greedy, but I'm gonna add stops when we get to 573 because I'm not gonna leave money on the table. I'm not that type of person. What I'm gonna do is kick my stops in when I hit profit, and we're gonna try to push it to 576, but the target is 573. And that's only if it does what we say. If it don't, then it's invalidated and we find another setup. Let's check NVIDIA. NVIDIA, what I did was I got in NVIDIA yesterday. I couldn't notify y'all though. I was at work, but I got notifications. Um, I seen what Trump said about NVIDIA, that bullish news with the chips.
While you looking at the video right quick, AB, which moving average do you use, the simple or the exponential? Or
Simple
does it
because
depend? Okay,
no, the reason why I use simple is because I'm a swing trader. I need my moving average to be sensitive to the price. The simple is sensitive. So when we're in a play, like I showed last time, you'll see my actual moving averages move like a snake head. It'll tap the candle. You'll see that because my simple is light. The exponential is more so for your long-term investors doing the leaps and stuff. They want a heavier moving average. Mine's I need it sensitive because I'm a swing trader. Um,
thank you.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I appreciate that. I was a little confused on the difference between them, but you
mhm.
cleared that up. Thank you, bro.
Perfect. You're welcome. And look, y'all, we are flagging right here. There's still the bull flag on NVIDIA. Love it. Look our moving average, our 10-day. Look how strong it is. Candles respecting it. It's gonna start. It's gonna start moving up with it. 20 days below the 20. That's what I love to see. That's gonna start. We need that to start moving up more. Once it start moving up a little more, it's gonna be nice. The 100 days starting to as well. Slope up. 5-day need to start sloping up now to push price up more. Then we just go up, start checking out hourly. Look at that. This is beautiful. Look at this right here. This is a beautiful setup right here. This candle right here. When you see these candles, look at this setup and remember the setup. This is a nice setup right here. We need this current candle to close. I would like to see it close above 118.50. I need to see buyers like really there showing some follow through. 1850. Remember, I told y'all we hold 116 and it just did what I love to see. It came down, pulled back to retest our 160. Because remember, I said above 115, start to look for calls from the video, but we need to break 116. I said we broke it overnight. Well, we broke it after the bell. So what we did today, wow, that was beautiful. We came down and retested in the middle of what we wanted. So we retested 16. We retested 115.82. We came down to retest that 116 area of 115 area, and we bounced off of 115.82. And now, I mean, we bounced off of 116.82. Oh no, I'm tripping. 115.82. Pardon me, y'all. We bounced off of 115.82, and we're up $3 right now from the pullback, basically. That was nice. Nice retest. That's called a retest. No stocks just go straight up. We're gonna come back down to retest eventually. It could be a week later, month later, year later, 5, 10, something. It's gonna come back down. Um, Bitcoin just crossed above 100,000. Someone asked me where that was going earlier. My target was 102,785. I believe that. Yeah, that was the exact number. Um, yeah, Bitcoin has crossed 100,000. Uh, yeah. Okay, 102,783. That's the next level for Bitcoin. Then it's 104,729. Uh, um, a new pope has been elected to lead the Catholic Church. Um, so yeah, let's see, let's see. Feel like a Friday today.
Hey, Ab, can you look at IWM when you can?
Of course, I'm definitely gonna get to RWN.
Bet.
Trump ends remark at the White House event. Trump's not talking no more. When Trump starts talking, the market likes to go up. 5722 is the next target. All right, hold on. Um, what number we got on spot? I think I gotta move my trend line up. We need the exact number now. So what we're gonna do, 5722 was the AVWAP on the SPX, but I don't know where I anchored that. I didn't feel like going back. So what we're gonna do is 570.56 on SPY. So that's 570.56. So what we need was 570.56. What 570? I'm not gonna get that number again. 570. Damn. Why is my trend line doing that? Oh, thank you. Wow, that was really difficult, wasn't it? So that's what we're looking for our rejection to be. 170.56. So we might catch that and fall. So we're gonna zoom in so we could see what's going on. Candle didn't close yet, but remember I said we're going from large to medium to small. Don't like it. And now we're starting to be a little sideways. We're getting weak here. The pullback is coming. So the question is now, do we bounce off? I think, do we bounce off of 166.25 or do we bounce off of And don't look to my left. Those two candles in the middle. 164.42. They're flushed right here. So do we bounce here? 160.40. Let me see. Yeah, do we bounce here? If I was on my phone, yeah, I would have had the trend lines already. Cause I'm not used to doing it on a laptop. I have to get used to it though, cause it's Zoom. But I trade. It don't matter if you have a laptop. I don't know why people be doing those three screens and all that extra shit. Yeah, I'll be having one small screen, my iPhone. That's all I trade on. I don't take no trades on my laptop unless I'm on here with y'all. Um, so we have 166.23 and we have 164 about 53. So when we pull back, where are we bouncing at? So I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. There's gonna be a pullback. The candles is getting weak. That's our confirmation. Remember, I told y'all three candles, three green candles. The next one, chances are, it's gonna be a red candle, the fourth candle. It's not always though, so we're not gonna bet on that. But that's one of our confirmations that I'm looking for, and so this is what we're looking for. So and then it's going sideways. When it starts to go sideways like that, I know it's consolidating. This is what it does when it's reversing. This is a reversal pattern, kind of not here yet, but it's setting up. So that'll be the reason. Then I put these support levels right here because candles bounce off of candles. Look at that candle right there. If you look, this candle, the body of it bounced off of the body of this candle. I mean, see right here, bounced here, and then yeah, and then right here is the same thing. I put it on a area where it could bounce, and that's right here. We got a flush area support. It's like a basketball. It's going to drop down. It's going to bounce, and then we got the 10-day moving average right here. This is another confirmation. So chances are we come here. I didn't even see the 10-day right here. So that my moving average always a lot of times it confirm key spots for me. So as chances are we do pull back, we're going to come down to this 10-day moving average. Um, it's 12:33 already. So yeah, we're just waiting on SPY. What was the okay, IWM. Okay, I'm gonna start up top. Uh Glad you're learning a lot, Jack. Word. Um so IWM, we're gonna go to the Russell 2000. Um let's see. Let's go to our daily. Got our 100-day right here. Candles bounce off of candles. I'm about to do resistance for the Russell 2000. We'll start on the weekly. Oh, we don't need to do our resistance. 100-day moving average. So IWM. So we could reject at 2055. 2055. 2055. Just a sec. Was it daily? Oh, it's the weekly. Mm, mhm. So IWM 2028. So I believe IWM is going to go to 204.30. It's probably going to break this 100-day moving average and get a failed rally because on the Russell 2000 so IWM is the ETF for the actual Russell 2000, which is the index or whatever. We was just looking at the futures. So we're going to reject probably 204.40. Probably have a fail rally if we break 202.80. So 202.80, we break that. 204.28 is the number after 202.80. But that's gonna be, I wouldn't chase that though. Um, and if yeah, right now that's I got it going up until a rejection happens. Right now, where we're at, we don't really want to chase nothing. Um, we might have to go fishing for a different type of stock. Cause SPY and either unless it rejects today. It's 12:30. So, oh, did you have a specific question for IWM?
No, not specifically. Just wanted to see what your thoughts were as far as if we were in a rejection zone or
Yeah.
if we were going to get some more momentum. It looks overall like most of them are going to start rejecting, and then, kind of seeing what happens. But I was just curious your thoughts.
No, you got it. That's exactly what I think. Most of them gonna reject. Um, man, man. Walmart looked good. Walmart is just taking a long time. Let me see. I know it fell. I seen it. Someone said it earlier, and I went and checked. But that was the area fell to. I don't get where 97 area. Yeah, we bounced back. That area is a demand area. So yeah, we bounced back. All right, Walmart is good. We still consolidating basically. We're ranging on Walmart. All this liquidity. Look at that. This is a lot of liquidity. If it goes up, it's gonna be a great move. If it goes down, that's gonna be a big move. Um, we about to lock in though. I ain't come on here just to talk. I'm trying to make some money, right? But I ain't trying to force nothing though. So if we don't find nothing, then we just gonna be talking. We're not gonna force it. Last time we didn't find a play till what 2 hours from now. We didn't find a play to damn near closing. I think like 2:40 or 2:30 it took us. So it's a waiting game. It's good. It's all good though. I like I track the money. I'm not gonna chase it. Um, how are we doing? All right, one sec. Give me 2 minutes. Okay, IWM is at our resistance area, which is our 202.30. What was that? It was on the weekly. Was that our on a 100-day? Yes, we're at our 100-day now. I seen 202.30. It just rejected and went to 202.25 though. So IWM, the target for that is 204.30. If it could break and hold 202.80, I'm not chasing that at all. It's you want to get in at the bottom. It's already at resistance. That resistance needs to become support, but the gap is so like close to each other. The 202.80 to 204. Remember I said you want to risk $1 to make $3. I gotta see if it's even worth it for me to even play it. Um my 10-day moving average, I zoomed in on the 5 minute now to see what plays is setting up. I like to look at patterns and stuff. So that's what I'm looking at. On the 5 minute, I see let me see if this is a bull flag. This is a bull flag. See a bull flag on IWM. It's flying. So, and this is about 202 into the base. It's like about $2. And that makes sense. The pole is about $2. So we put the pole right here up top, and it's gonna be around that 204 area. That makes sense. Um, if y'all know what I mean. So you met so these patterns, I know y'all know them, but do you know that you can measure where they give you where price is going? Um like you could measure the cup and handle to see where it could go. You could measure my favorite measurement for pattern is the head and shoulders. But so we grab our pole and we bring it down to like our base, our support area right here. And then what we're gonna do is grab our pole whenever I can grab it. We grab it and then we're gonna put it on the base up here, our resistance area. And now we're gonna see what price it gives us. So look at that. 204.30, y'all. That's how you measure a damn pattern. Now let's see. On the weekly, I think that was the AV WAP. Let's see. Look at some. Yeah, look at that. Let's see. I believe that is exactly on the AV WAP. Look at that measurement. Sometimes I shock myself. That's so now y'all
Man,
know
do
I just
that
gave y'all game.
again. Do that again, bro.
All right. All right, so what we do is we're gonna grab the pole. What was we on? Now I gotta see what was. I think it was the 5 minute. Yeah, all right. So what I did was, so you have to know your support and resistance. So let me break it down. So I looking for support area. Remember, candles bounce off candles. I like this area because I got two candles, two bodies of the two bodies right here. Boom, boom, rejecting right there. So I'll put it there. So our pole starts from the floor, and you right, so you with the pole for the bull flag, you're gonna start at the floor, your support level. You'll put the pole, and then you want to measure up to the resistance you're sealing. So we gotta see where our resistance is. Our resistance is right here because it's a flush area. These two candles is rejecting. We got four candles rejecting. So we measure in between this right here. So that's where I grab this pole. This pole measures in between this. Feel me? And then now we put that pole on top of our resistance. And then we're right. That's about it. So we'll drag it up to see where the pole goes. The pole goes up here to 202. 204.30 was the number. Then we went to the weekly and it confirmed. I just wanted y'all to get the confirmation of how like accurate this is. It went straight to our AV WAP. When you look at our AV WAP over here is 204.29. Isn't that accurate? That's accurate as hell. That's how you. So yeah, that's for IWM. Yo, that was a gem right there. And I wasn't even trying to even give it to y'all. Like that just.
Definitely was. Thank you.
You're welcome. And now look, the bull flag is starting to break out. Damn, I like that. I ain't gonna lie, I like that. 204.30. I like that. Um, that caught my interest. My moving average just moved up. Um, we might get in a play. I gotta zoom in all the way now, like a sniper. Like I gotta see what the scalpers is seeing now. I want to see a retest. Reject, reject. We broke. Now come down and retest and bounce. Break and retest. That's the type of trader I am. I need a confirmation before getting that. Wow, wow, wow. That was good. That was good. Uh, um, just a sec. I'm checking premium. All right. Mhm. What we got? All right. What's the weekly? 204.30. 204.30. If we got all right. Are you a safe trader? Are you conservative trader? Or you aggressive trader? Ask yourself that. Um, I'm a wolf. I go big. I risk a little bit and go big. So you have to be able to make your own decision. If y'all looking for me, I'm going to, but if you're looking for me to give a play and then tell you when to get out the play, you're not doing the right thing. You're just cheating, and you can't cheat for long. So you gotta know. All right, so we know I explained what I see and why I'm doing it, but do you know why you're doing it? If you understand it without any second guess, okay, rob me. But if you don't get in because you're not gonna know when to exit. Because I can't constantly say it. I say it, but it might be missed in the chat. It's a lot going in the chat and stuff like that. But the target will be if I get in, it'll be 204.30 and then 208. So 204 is a target. And remember, I said Trap want us to at least, 2, 3 weeks out or more, or 208 is a target. Um, Me personally, I'm going for 208. I'm bullish, until I hit the area that I was looking for. Um, Let me see. I just have to, I'm just gonna give it a little more time though, because it's a Thursday. I want to see, all right, the 100 days at 211. Daily, we got 204, 25, 208. Yeah, exactly what I said. 204, 208. Don't ask me my expiration date. I'm not giving it because Trap did he really stressed to me about everybody doing like short dated contracts, and I don't want to step on no toes. I don't want to I very much understand them. Like that's a dangerous thing if you don't know what you're doing. Give yourself enough time. Time. Pay that extra money. Um, yeah, my setup is different. I risk small amounts to aim for big amounts. Like right now, I'm looking at 208. I'm not gonna tell you expiration, but my contracts is only 0.49. But like I said, I'm right now, um, this account that I'm currently in, I started this one. I do increments of 500, um, and build accounts, and I'll keep doing that. This one I started with 250, and today it was um I'm down $35. it did open at four. So I basically doubled this account. It's at 397 right now. So my contracts I aim for $50 or below. This is perfect contract that I got right here. 202.68. So now I just have to see when I'm gonna get in. Um, and I'm looking at that bull flag. I'm waiting for it to retest. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, boom, boom. The 10-day. So now we're gonna see what the 10-day is doing. We're gonna look at our moving average to see if the retest is completed. We're at 202.66. So now we're gonna go up our time frames. Remember I told you how the targets. We go up our time frames. I like that moving average right there. We need to find a resistance though. So I can see if this is pulling back. Weekly, no. 203.80. Okay, no. So I gotta find a resistance with candles. Um, IWM. I love IWM. It's my baby. I make a lot of money up and down. I just don't care which way she go. Like she can go up or down. But if I'll do SPY sometimes, but IWM is less crowded. I love less crowded stocks and it's cheaper. It's cheaper. Yeah. So 202.60. Okay, we was rejecting. Oh, it's that 203.75 area we have to watch out for. 204. I like 204. Um, okay. All right. So we have this set up for IWM. Now I need to just pay attention to what's going on. Bull flag. Oh, okay. Remember the futures. We was in a reject. I know we know our rejection area. Let me check though. Mm, all right. I like it. All right. Yeah. That's the play. That is the play for the Zoom. We don't even gotta go check nothing else. So that was Talisha.
Yes, sir. Hey, bro.
Appreciate you. What's up? Yeah. So cause I wasn't even thinking about RWM at least yet. I normally do, but I wasn't paying attention to it at all. I'm glad she brought that up. Cause yeah, that's gonna be the play. So now we just wait, see if it's gonna pull back. Cause what I like to do, I like to get in as low as possible.
And this is
So,
helpful for me because when I'm looking, I'm a relatively new day trader,
mhm,
swing trader mostly, but it gives me confidence because that's the hardest part. Trading for me is like building the confidence to know where I'm going.
mhm,
And so I like to use your analysis to confirm what I might be
got you,
looking at.
got you. Uh, Yeah, don't overthink it though.
Yeah,
Don't.
yeah, for sure. Which
Or
is a challenge as well.
I agree. I agree. So now we waiting for our entry. I see. I'm looking at the candles. I'm looking for a pullback. I believe we're gonna pull back right here. I don't think so. Yeah, we're gonna pull back. So we waiting for our entry. We got our doji candle in the middle. Yeah. So we got our doji candle. Now let's see if we pull back. In order to pull back, we need to break 202.60. I don't want to chase it. I don't like chasing. Um, Let me see. I wanted to pull. Oh, okay. Damn. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. All right, hold on. Now I'm just making sure we good. Mm, all right. 202.67. We're waiting for our entry, y'all. I'll be right back. Um, if you're getting it, have your contract pulled up. Cause I shoot when as soon as it's ready, I'm on go. 202.70. All right. No, now. I'm getting it now. My IWM. Remember, I told you our target is 204, or if you're aggressive, 208. Give yourself enough time to swing the contracts, please. Um, I'm in. I'm filled now at 0.50. Um, what is yo Walmart really like? Damn Walmart. We're gonna pull back. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Isn't it crazy how freaking stocks work? We pulling back now. As soon as we get into play. But it's cool though, because I like this area. I like this area a lot. If it pull back, I like 202.50 for a bounce. But I just seen a pop just now. I'm on a 1 minute right now, like scalping. Look, y'all want to see what I'm seeing? Let me show y'all. I just didn't want y'all to be confused. Don't use this time frame really. This will confuse you. This time frame. You don't want to stay on this. I just use it to identify trends, patterns, to like start of it, and then I work my way up, like to 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute. You know. Now I'm just paying attention to it. The pullback is coming to 202.50. So if you didn't get in, you'll have a perfect entry. 202.50 area. But let's see if we make it here because we might fight here. Um, so yeah, let's try to watch that real quick. I gotta go grab something real quick. That was a rejection right there. Yeah, the pullback coming. Yeah. Yeah, we retested the 20-day. We bounced where I said we would. We bounced at 202.57. 202.56 is it. Um, so now if the pullback is here, we're gonna go to our 5 minute now because we're below our 10 and 20. So now 202, 202.25. I'm looking at. SPY. So SPY will be target will be um if it breaks 570.75. So SPY, I wouldn't get a SPY right now. It's rejecting. It's just a little pullback on SPY. Um, above above 570, SPY's target is 573 or 573 or 576. Be careful with 576. 573 is a good target though. Ooh, we got the pullbacks coming. 202.37, 202.25 is the area I'm looking for right now for the retest. 202.39. Now let's pull up NVIDIA.
Hey, AB, I got a quick question.
What's up?
So I be doing it off my iPhone too. How you did all that for IWM, you be doing it on your iPhone?
Yeah, every single thing I do is on my iPhone.
Okay,
Everything.
okay.
Yeah. What exactly were you referring to? The trend lines?
No, like how you measured it and then you went back in with the VWAP.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's easier on the phone to be honest. For me, it's easier. Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome. What we got going is a healthy pullback. Um, if you're nervous right now because it can't, that means you need to zoom out.
What's the
We
play again?
It's no video. IWM 204 is a good target. Or if you want to be aggressive, it's 208. 204 or 208. So yeah, zoom out. Now go up a time frame and then you see like we broke our resistance. Now we're coming back. All we doing is coming down and retesting to see if our resistance turned into support. That's what stocks do. That's a higher low. So if you're in calls, you want to see resistance break and turn to support. You want to see that keep happening. But you always want to wait for the break and retest. We got in a little early. The retest is right here. We got in the area like right here. Probably, let me see. I'm probably down like $2. No. Where No, I'm down $6. I'm down 13%. So right here, I'm looking. Now I want to see buyers start coming in. We're gonna break this right here. We're gonna come down. Okay, 230. Gotta pay attention. Um, I definitely need 202 to hold. That's my structure right there. Um, this is the pull. I think I got in like 2 minutes early, but I'm gonna stick with the script. I believe we bounce here though. If it don't, that's why I manage my risk. I don't go too big. If it don't, I'll take an L fast. The best traders know when to cut. They say the most successful traders know when to cut a play early. That's what separates them. So I'm trying to work on that as well. So I won't hesitate to cut the play and take a L if I see it going against me, and I'll just look for another play. Um, right now I'm down 15%. Yeah, that ain't nothing. The pullback because we're close to where I think we could bounce at, so not tripping. And we're fighting right here at the 202. Remember 202.25 was the area where I said we could potentially bounce. Boom, look at that. That was nice. That was nice. Um, that if we lose that though, we got 200. Stay calm. Don't look at your P&L. That's when you start panicking. Gotta stay calm. Need to get your Bob Marley on, calm your nerves. Just do whatever, meditate, read a book. Don't stare at your P&L though. It's the worst thing you could do. That P&L, you stare at that, it triggers something in your brain. We're greedy people, y'all. America, we was trained like this. The generations before us was trained like this. Not our ancestors, but yeah, us as Americans, we're greedy. We're down 10% now only, y'all. We about to get money. Y'all ready to get money? I'm ready to get money. Um, gotta be calm, patient. Um, yeah, so everybody's greedy. When you see your P&L, your money going down and stuff like that, you worried about your money. That's all you worried about. It's like, no, I'm losing my money. Um, don't risk nothing that you can't afford to lose. Go into the play thinking that you're gonna win. At all times, I go into the play thinking I'm gonna win, but in back of my mind, there's a possibility that it might go against me. But don't speak no negative words. I'm always positive, but I keep in mind that I could lose. I could lose. So yeah, that's very important. So, but yeah, if you see you losing money and stuff like that, you're gonna start panicking your mind because you're thinking about your money. Whatever. Every little thing that happens to the candle. Oh, the candle's red. So I get like this big candle right here. Should I get out? I'm about to get out. Start panicking right here. Look, now we're starting to bounce. Now we're gonna see what our moving average is doing. I like see how our moving average is. When you see it, look how our moving average, look how it's pointed. When you see it like that, have confidence. We're down 9% now, y'all. Remember what the high was 15%, we was down. Transparency. I'm at every single play that I call out at all times. Um,
Hey,
so
Ab,
yeah,
what average are you looking at when you're in the play? Like, what's the green one?
10 day.
Okay.
And so let's see. I gotta see where I got that from. I want to show y'all because I had posted it in the chat. Let me see if I can even, I'm trying to find it. I want y'all to know what the moving averages do if you use the moving averages. Um,
Yeah, I took a screenshot of that. That was good.
okay, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, where you have the breakdown of all of them and what they're for.
Mhm,
Hmm.
exactly. Yeah. All right, boom. Let's see. Um, I'm about to I'm about to go to my email real quick. Hold on, y'all. All right. Sure, March. Oh, okay. 13. Mother's Day is approaching, y'all. Time is flying. Mother's Day is approaching. Make sure y'all get your mom, son, your sister, the wifey, and then uh, my birthday is on Mother's Day. Like I think it's like every 5 years it lands on Mother's Day. That's powerful.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna pull this up so y'all can read it, and then I gotta go grab my charger from my phone. Thank y'all. Thank you for the love, and definitely shout out to the moms for sure. Word. I hope y'all take y'all queens out. All right. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Damn, what the lab blazing? You see how I'm not looking at the chart right now? I don't want to overwhelm myself. I don't want to constantly stare at the chart. It's okay to take your eyes off it for a little. Put a stop loss on. That's what you should do. But I can see it on the top though. It's at 202.16 right now. 202.18. Yo, where the hell is this? Um, when did it go into me? Blazing cakes. Damn. Where did I get this from? Damn. When did it come to my email? I'm trying to show y'all the moving averages. Damn. I think I know where I got it. I'm checking the chart. That was a nice, that was a nice pullback. That was a nice bounce. I'm gonna show y'all what just happened. Um, that was nasty how it dropped like that. That's why you gotta put the stop loss on. I ain't put mine on yet. I'm not a prophet, but I know the 20 day. I'm gonna show y'all what the 20 day just did. I'm just trying. I gotta show y'all this moving average. Um, was it this? Mm. All right, this is not what I put in the group, but this is the same thing basically. I was trying to show you exactly what I had, but this is still good. I'll share my screen. Trying to see if I can still find something. We're gonna go through this though. Yeah, that was nice. If y'all looking at the IWM chart, look at the 5 minute. I'm about to get my charger real quick, but I'm about to show y'all this. Damn, where we at? We need buyers to step in right now. 202. Yeah, we need buyers to step in. I'm about to share my screen with y'all now. Mm. Depending on how we look towards the end of the day, yeah, we should be good. Never mind. All right, this is a god. This is I use the 5, the 10, the 20, and I use the 5, the 10, the 20, the 100, and 200. I leave out the 50. Um, that's my style though. But I know I have, you feel me, 5 days gonna tell me the short term trend. The 10 day gonna give me the momentum, and then the 20 is gonna give me the support and resistance, the 100, and then the 200. I need us to all right, so that, and then I'm about to grab my charger, but I want y'all to look at the 5 minute. Try to see what I seen before I tell y'all what happened. So it's a waiting game where we're at right now. What happened was, oh, wait, the 30-year bond auction, let's see. Mm, what is going on? All right, so what happened was we came down. This the retest. We pulled back, and our 20-day was by our structure for, we remember we want our previous resistance to become support. We bounced off of that support. We bounced so far showing that it might be support. We have our 20-day right here. The problem is we're below our 10-day. We're still above our 20-day on the 5 minutes. So, and we're testing structure. I need to see 202 hold, and I need to see us get above 202.37. Now is the time to get above that because our moving average is still sloping up. But if you come down here, we're still good on a 15-minute, 30 minute. That's why you want to zoom out because we could come to 201.30. I mean 201.60 and bounce right there. So don't panic. We're just waiting for this retest. That's why you wait for the break and retest for real, for real. I just jumped it too fast. That was um I don't even, that wasn't, I like what I seen, but I'm okay with where I'm at. I do this sometimes. Like as long as I know my exit areas. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Um Apple is developing, come on. Apple is developing specialized chips. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I'm trying to hurry up now. I gotta keep my eyes on IWM. Is X just not like working? It's doing the same thing on my phone. We need a bounce now. 20-day looks strong. I bet. Investing.com. If you don't follow them on X, follow them now. Now let's see what's going on. Trump privately urged Speaker Mike Johnson on the phone call Wednesday to raise the top tax rate and close the carry interest loophole. Apple is developing specialized chips for glasses. Trump wouldn't be surprised if trade deal reached with China. We have tremendous things happening on trade. What I tell you, watch for bullish news from Trump. Buy stocks now, Trump. You heard the man. Look, we didn't even see this, you heard. Better go out and buy stocks now. He's telling you to buy. Last time he told us to buy, what happened? That big engulfing, that candle was crazy. I'm telling you, he tells. And I don't care if it's inside trading, whatever, but he telling us. Yeah. Trump is a character, yeah. He's a character. If you're staring at IWM chart, don't panic. Wicks. Where's the buyers at? Wick right here. Buyers push this candle up. Wick right here. Buyers push this. Wick right here. Buyers push. Wick right here. Buyers push. Wick right. I'm confident. I like it here. I like this area right here. It's just a waiting game. We're gonna take our resistance and our support, and we chilling. We want to get out this rectangle. Everything y'all see me doing is what I do in the trade. I'm keeping my eye on this 10-day. You see, it's trying to wrap around like a snake and then curl down, bringing price with it. We need to break above that now, 202.40. Now is the time to break above it. Because when it's sloping up like that, it's easy to break through it. When it's sloping down, you're going to get rejected. Right now is the time to push. So let's see if we was right, y'all. We snipers, though. We was right. We just needed to break. Come on. 202.42. We at 202.35. While we wait on that, do anyone have any questions? Let's check the video. What is the video doing?
So, AB, this is my first time joining the call. How often do you have them?
I just started. My first one was last Thursday. So I might start doing it a lot often. I'm gonna try once a week, Thursdays or Friday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But more than likely a Thursday or a Friday will be the times that are good with me. Good for me.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. NVIDIA, I like NVIDIA. Remember, this is both. We got the poll, we flag, and we consolidate. Yeah, I like NVIDIA. It's the 5 minute. I like it though. It's chilling. We just needed to break. We just need to break one. I think we said 118.50 was the area. Now look, walk with me. Let's go to IWM. We. Where we at? We broke out our rectangle. We broke our rectangle. We closed above our 10-day moving average. We came down. We rejected now. Don't panic. Structure is 50% of the candle. So let's see this previous candle. Let's try to get like 50% of it. You could just do it with your eyes. You see this full candle right here from the top of the body down to the wick. 50% is about right here. 50% of the candle is structure. Structure will tell you if you're going up. A break below this structure would tell me that we're gonna go down more prior to 20-day. Staying above this, holding above the 50% area is telling me higher low. Boom, this right here. This is a higher low for my new people. That was ugly. You go up, you come down. That was ugly too. Shit. Up. Why? That was ugly. But you come down. Y'all get what I mean. You come down and you test this support area, this flat area. Look to my left. You test that area. You go up. Damn, what the hell? Just bear with me. This is that's nasty. I'm trying to show y'all better. That look nasty. All right, boom. Let's see. Up, down, then you go up, then you come down and retest this support area. Come down. I mean, go up, come down, retest the support area, go up, come down, retest the support area, and so forth. That's a higher low right there because you go up, come down, retest the 50%, go up, come down. Now you testing this previous high right here. Go up, come down, you're gonna retest the previous high right here. That's a higher low. A lower high is the opposite thing. Is down, boom. It looks nasty. Boom. Can't draw it today. But yeah, you get the point. All right. 5 minute. 202.40. See, I don't talk just to talk. Look at that. You see, we bounced off that area. That's around the 50%. What I could have done is grab my fib retracement and just grab the top to the bottom of the wick right here to get a good area. So our 50%, our 50% is right here, 202.25 of this candle. We bounced at 202.31. Waiting game, y'all. Let's see how much we're down. Chilling. Down 13%. Okay. IWM need to lock in. I'm still comfortable where we at right now. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, what was the R? R. Oh, look at that pop. Because I'm using, this is called the Fibonacci retracement. We're gonna move our rectangle. We don't need it now. So that's nasty push. This is the fib. So this is yeah, there we go. That's why I was tripping. This is the fib. I was on the damn wall too. Wait, no, I'm right. How my fib look like this on here? What's it? Mm, all right, it's better. 38.20%, 50%. So we want to bounce off this grain. Grain right here is good. Let's see what our fibs tell us. Today, 202.70, 20, or 203. That's what that candle though. All right. Let's see what Hims is doing. Where we at? We at 202.36. Man, we need to get up now. That candle is starting to wrap. We need to go up now. A sandwich pattern will be beautiful. That is the outside. So a sandwich pattern is, that's what I call it. This is one. But all right, so green candle right here, and then we have a red candle in the middle. But then this green candle, see the body comes over this body of the red candle. So it's a sandwich. It's engulfed now. This comes down. This eats up the whole bottom. So now it's engulfed. We swallowed this whole red candle. Chances are we're gonna go out and we gapped up. I would have been able to call that right there off of that. I would have been able to call that gap up with the moving averages in this pattern, but it would have been a gamble because the 200-day is red line and the 5-day is orange line. IWM is out there fighting for his life right now. That's what it's doing. Oh, let's say 240. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. 202.43. We need to break these. 203.43. 202.43. And then 206.80, which would be basically the highs over here. We want to see us break this. Yeah. So we waiting. Do anybody have any questions? Let's check Hims. Let me check Hims today. I grabbed Hims. When did I grab Hims? I grabbed shares of Hims. Um, what does it tell me? Oh, okay, okay, Hims. I grabbed Hims on May 1st. I grabbed more shares. I've been had shares on Hims like months ago. I forgot when I acquired them, but I just added more May 1st. I put in the group. I was letting people know. And since then, we're up 42%. Yeah. Total cost was at $36.48. We got in that thing. It's at $51.92. It's at $52. Yeah. All right. Hims. I want to see it go up. I think it's gonna go up more. Um, what is NVIDIA doing? Ranging still? Dropping still. I seen the well get in on NVIDIA, I think today or something, or yesterday before closing, and I seen he exit his trade for millions. Like when he exit, the video was up here. 118.65 he exit. But look at this flag. I like this. We got the moving average right there, 10-day on our 30-minute. Then we got a floor right here. Be support. Times at 130. Oh, we chilling. Got a floor right here. We could put one right here on this candle. No, no. On this candle right here, we could bounce. Why? All right. Look at that. That's right above the moving average. See how we just put it on the candle? Boom. All right. Yeah, y'all could always cut me off, y'all, because damn, I'm just now looking at the chart, y'all. Yeah, Taurus season. Big dog. You're up 1.17%, Jack. Oh, goddamn. How the hell? I'm down 14%. Good entry. No, that shit's dropping now. I'm down 24%. What's going on? So I know you down too now. What the it passed the 201.95. So now we gotta go to the 15 minute. It's going to this 10-day here. We need to bounce here. Need to bounce here. Need to bounce here. 201.90. Yeah, see, 1, 2. We have 1, 2, 3 big candles and then an exhaustion phase now. Yeah, what the that was big. That was fast. I'm down 23%. That's fast. Um, Walmart's treating me right now. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. My hedge, Pepsi, blessing me though. I got it. I've been short on Pepsi. Um, PCG 1730. Man, Nvidia. Come on. Staying in. I got 123 call on Nvidia that I got in yesterday. I'm down on it though. So patient man again. President Trump says he is very close to announcing more trade deals. This man, this guy.
That's going to be going to.
All right, let's see. Share sound. Y'all just let me know if y'all can hear Trump. I'm about to take y'all to the page. I'll be giving y'all these pages, y'all. I hope y'all be taking them down. Cause y'all be wanting to know how I'm so fast. I follow so many pages. Trump probably gonna say something after the market closed to make us rally. Let's see what this man talks.
If he would,
Let me know if y'all can hear me.
sort of a crazy reason, but that's the way life is. The chairman of the Fed, Jerome if he would lower interest rates like China did, like I think UK did, but like numerous other countries have done, it's like jet fuel. It'd be great. But he doesn't want to do it. I think he doesn't want to do it. Probably he's not in love with me. I think that's right. It's sort of a crazy reason, but that's the way life is. Uh, Anybody in his position would be learning. It would be like jet fuel. But even without that, we're doing well. He, chairman of the Fed, Jerome, if he would lower interest rates like China did,
Um,
like I think UK did, but like numerous other
How close are you to more deals, and
countries have done, it's like jet fuel. It'd be great.
when do you expect the next to be announced?
Well, very close. We have numerous deals. I know Howard's going back as soon as this is finished. Your press conference, he's got numerous. And Scott, who's right over here, who's fantastic, by the way. You were great on television this morning. I watched you. You gave them a little lesson in the world and economics. But Scott's going to be going to Switzerland, meeting with China, and they very much want to make a deal. We can all play games. Who made the first call? Who didn't make the? It doesn't matter. It only matters what happens in that room. But I will tell you that China very much wants to make a deal. We'll see how that works out. Every country throughout the last 40, 50 years has literally ripped off the United States on trade, on military, on protection, on all the different things. And we are now making fair deals. And in this case, it's great because we really weren't very much involved. You have the European Union, which is, I think you made the right decision years ago. I don't know if you remember, I was opening up Turnberry the day that you were voting. And they asked me, would it happen or would it not happen? I said, no, I think they're going to go their own separate way. I think it's better for them. And they did. I think it's going to end up being a very smart decision. But a big part of that decision was always that you'd be able to make a deal with the United States. And they were unable to do that. But now they made it. And it's a tremendous, it's very important. That was always a big part of your decision on Brexit. And they were never able to make that deal. It was a tough one. And this one it's amazing with time. This one just went very smoothly, went quickly and smoothly. And a lot of common sense, as I like to say. It's tremendous common sense. But it's going to make your country much bigger in terms of trade. And it's going to make our country much bigger in terms of trade, too. But he
powerful people who are running this place. On this show today, we had two of the most powerful pundits in America, Julie Kelly and Mike Davis. We asked them questions that we know you care about, and we're getting better at that. We're getting better and more sophisticated at reading the chats and understanding what you want to hear about. You are not, I know this is a matter of fact. I don't know if you're Catholic or Protestant or something else, but I do know this, that we've been lied to about Jeffrey Epstein.
I want to hear that. All right. What is IWM doing? To solve that, we're holding Justice Shook. Oh, I'm about to check y'all charts. I seen the question. Yeah. The side. I'm about to answer. I'm about to show y'all the charts. No, I'm tripping. Kids got on damn air conditioners in their room. 75 degrees out. Yeah. You got out? You got out on Davion and got back in? Why? Um, 4% only. Okay. Um, what do you think? The 100 moving average is going across the 200? Yeah, that's possible. Jack, I sent the thing in the chat. So, oh. All right. Shot. Bitcoin. That's 570. Well, damn, Samuel. Wait, did I? Nah, did I tell you? Oh yeah. The running position. Okay, I was like, well, damn. I remember showing it, but I don't remember saying it straight. But I probably did though. Uh, for the start out. Is it normal for the call to start out in the red? Yeah, it went down when you got in, more than likely. Um, I'm chilling. It's bouncing here. We broke the 202 area, but we just zoom out. 30-minute, we got that. Check our 15-minute. We need our moving average to hold 202.07.
Maybe how far do you normally zoom out to kind of check the possible pullback or the pullback?
I go by, like, I started at the 5-minute and then I seen that we broke past my moving averages. I'm gonna show you. See, we're below them. So this right here, I'll keep going up to see, like right now it's telling me 5 minutes to go to 15 minutes to see where we could potentially bounce. So I'm looking at this now and we see we're losing that. So I'll go to 30 minutes. So I'll just keep going up. Yeah, I don't really have a specific time. But
Gotcha.
now we don't need our 10-day crossing down our 20. Our 10-day is green, our 20 is yellow. It's like a snake. A snake head. That's what I call it. It kind of looks like one. The green, if it crosses down to 20, you're gonna see price start to cross down. We got a minute and 30 seconds. We're holding this area, but I need to see more. Right now, we don't want that to cross down.
Yeah, I understand. 'Cause I normally I'll zoom all the way out to like my hour or 4 hour to kind of get, and then I'll work my way down to see like
Okay.
where is it gonna
Yeah,
test. So I was just asking.
got you. Yeah, I sometimes I do it that way too. But when I'm like just getting into a trade like I am today, I start at the smaller time frames and work my way up. Look at that bounce. Look at the bounce. What's this? 5 minute. Um, 202.10. We got 25 seconds, y'all. Look at the buyers showing out. Do your thing, do your thing. We gotta get above 202.25. But watch the price. All right, so the 10-day moving average is at 202.25. If we see the price move when this candle closes, if we see price drop lower, that's not good. We want it to move up. So let's see. And yeah, it crossed down the 20-day. It's below the 20-day. Not good. No panicking. We need it to hold 201.60. No panicking. Because look, since that moved down, our 15 minute. that 10-day is at. 202.08. We have to close above. We have 9 minutes. So we ain't tripping. Zoom out. Yeah. Get right. Make sure you stay calm. All right, PWR. We're gonna go back and forth stuff. If we get to like 201.80, y'all could just cut me off and say something so I could pull the chart up. I normally put a alert on, but we all in this together, right? All right. I don't think I ever heard PWR. I don't know. I don't think I know this stuff. So we're gonna have to chart it together. What do you want to know? Can you do PWR? Freddie, you could talk, or if you don't want to, you could post in the chat. What exactly are you looking for? I could pull up the chart though and chart it for you. I just don't know what you're looking for. All right, boom. Let's see. 15 minute, 152. Well, when we first get to a stock, you want to check what's the trend. So you start at the weekly. You could even start at the monthly. It depends. Like, what are you doing, Friday? Oh, all right, Samuel. You right. Okay. Yeah. And then I'm gonna call us a great pick his brain session. Yes, sir. Um, monthly. So yeah, if you zoom out, you can zoom out as much as you want. Like if you're doing shares, go to your 3 month, your 6 month, all that good stuff, your yearly. This looks beautiful. Like look at the 10-day moving up, the 20-day moving up, our 5-day we recaptured. So now we now we're gonna well let's just check the yearly just because we're here now. Um beautiful, 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 beautiful. So now we're gonna go to 3 months. Check out 3 months. Oh shit, I'm true. We broke our highs, like where we closed the previous 6 months. We broke above that resistance of 320. So that's good. So we go to our monthly, see what's going on. Monthly's good. We're above the 5-day moving average. This is our resistance right here. Go to our weekly. So now our resistance is this is above all the moving average on every single time frame. This is a bullish stock right here. This is what you call a bullish stock. On this weekly, when you see this 10-day cross above this 20-day, it's going to fly and break this. Until then, we'll reject here or chop sideways. So it's a waiting game. You want to see us break 345.45, and I hope he's still in here because I don't like wasting my time. But this will be recorded. Hopefully, you see it. But damn, I don't even know when he said it, so it probably was a while ago. But we need to break that number. Break. What did I say again? I be talking too much sometimes. 345, 345.80. So like we'll say 346. We want to break that and we want to hold 346. We want to see 346 become support. That's what we want to say. So this is what let me show you. Patterns. Oh. What? Never mind. Where is it? It's probably gonna reject here and go sideways, chopping, letting these moving averages catch up. The 10-day crossing up the 20 will push us through. When it push through, you want to see us go up these highs again right here. Reject, pull back, retest, bounce, send it up. We're gonna see where will be the target. A break above 346. Think would this be at highs? Yeah, right. Yeah, this follow the trend. The trend is your friend. This just keep going up and up and up and up and up and up. This is a beautiful chart. Oh, and we back above the major trend line. This is the major trend line. The lows from October 23rd. Then boom, we just recaptured it this week. Well, last week we recaptured it. We bounced, retested it this week. That looks good. New highs incoming. So what we gonna grab? We're gonna go down to our daily. We're gonna swing trade. Oh my God. It's a cup and handle. It's a cup and handle right here setting up. This is a good one. This is a good one. That's nice. So we're gonna go to fib retracement. We're gonna grab the highs. We're gonna put it on our resistance and we're gonna put it on our lows. I want the most touches, the most candles. I'm looking all the way to the left. I'm looking over here. I'm all over here while looking over here. So boom. Now we're gonna look and see if we break above and hold 346, our target is 405. So that's if you're swinging 2 months, 3 months. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you're swinging 2 months, you want to swing 3 months out more with this, right? But I normally check the ATR, the average true range. It's like a calculation they do per 14 days or 12. Basically showing you the average price of that stock during those 14 days. So that give you a better chance on how much it can move in a week. And you just calculate like, okay, it moves $5 a week. So just to estimate, okay, to get to 405 and we're at 350, that's about like we're at 345. The target is about 405. So you'd be like, all right, that's about 55 or whatever. You'll break it down. Okay, 5 divided by 50. Okay, it takes that certain amount of weeks. If whether what is that? 10 weeks. Okay, let me give myself time and say I'll pick 13 weeks now. Then what else was I about to do? So the 4 or 5 yeah, so that's how you do that. Beautiful. I like that stop. Um PWR we got out the way. Boom, we about to fly through these now because I didn't know y'all was putting them in here. The last Zoom, y'all was just cutting me off, like because I told y'all to, whatever. Because I don't check the chat as much. I don't mind y'all cutting me off. Everything off of my Amazon wish list. Or that's what's up. Got yes, I got a YouTube channel. Um, yeah, Spy 705 call. I did a runner position for that like 3 weeks ago, something like that. Um, I don't know how much I'm up on it. I was at one point in time up like 50%. But this week right here, um, okay, I'm only down in this account 1%. So, that's good. All right, so I'm up. Oh, okay. Do your thing. I'm up 48.26% on that SPY 705 call. Okay. Um, Hems. Hems on this one. Oh, I'm only up 3% on this Hems account, but on the other one I showed y'all, It was up 44% or 43% or something like that. All right, what else? Spy 570. Boom, boom, boom. Man, Walmart, man. Let's check Walmart. Walmart, man. Stocks don't get me upset, but damn, Walmart. Every time it's about to break out, it just falls apart. Let me see why. Something it's just range and building liquidity. We on our daily. Let's lock our screen. Oh, we had this box from the last Zoom, I believe. That 99.30 area, we just keep rejecting, bro. Not good. Not good. Could we just gap over it like at night or something? We keep rejecting that. Not good. Now our 5 day, we rejected today, and we're under our 5 day now. But the only reason why I'm still in Walmart, our 10 day, we didn't lose our 10 day yet. 97.47. We bounced perfectly off of that. So I'm still in that. Still in that thing. Damn, Walmart. We ranging though. We ain't do nothing. We ain't fall, we ain't go up, nothing special, so I'm staying there. Um, let's check the next one. TSM. Let's check our IWM real quick. Let's see what's going on over there. 201.75. Yeah, Ab, it went to 201.80. Let me see what someone told me. Oh, thank you, Jack. All right. What I say? Okay. Damn, son. Don't like to lose, but not good. I'm staying there. There's no reason for me to get out. It's a swing trade. We want to pay attention to the daily close because right here it's just a pullback. No reason to panic. Look, it's only three, two, they're not even big red candles. No reason to panic. We still above yesterday highs. Wait, yeah, yeah. That's all I care about. Good. We good. We good on IWM. We chilling. It's a pullback though. You're down. Could you stomach it? I can. Um, down right now. Ain't tripping. Down 33%, y'all. Down 33%. It'll bounce back. If it don't, it is what it is. TSM. Mm, okay. I don't think I ever charted TSM. I just look at it. What did y'all want to know about TSM? As soon as I look at it, I wouldn't touch it. Um, I'm gonna tell you why. You should already know why though. My red is the 200 and the blue line is the 100. Um, can you look at TSM? Yeah, TSM. What play are y'all in for TSM? I don't think I've seen that one. That play. Okay. Oh, I'm in it now. What are you in? Stopped out at IWM. Yeah, it happens. I'm working to honor my stop loss. So yeah, that's a fact. That's something that you write in your journal.
Yeah, for real. Because I've lost most money not on bad trades, but on not having a stop loss
Mm,
and
word.
or moving my stop loss.
Yeah, yeah, I used to do that all the time. I already know. Know how that is.
Yep.
Moving the stop loss. Damn. Yeah. Get greedy.
Oh, for
Um,
sure. It's easy to do when you see it start to run up.
or um IWM, we still got our bull flag. I just was looking at it. We still got our bull flag. So we're fine. This was just the pullback. Um, we're fine so far. I just needed to go. But let me see what he said. His TSM 160 call 2027, May 23rd, strike 181. TSM 190 call December 25th. So TSM, we're below the 200-day moving average. Sellers are in control. We are at the 200-day moving average. We need to start looking for signs of a reversal, and I see it already. Our 5-day moving average is trying to slope over. It's trying to roll over. You see it, it's like a hill. Now we're like on top of the hill, and it looks like it's trying to come crashing down. Our moving average is showing that. Let's check our weekly. Yeah. We got our 20-day. For TSM, we got strike 181. We're holding 175.60. We're gonna start with that. You have to hold 175.60, which we are doing. We have to close above that. And then right here where we're at right now is resistance. Look at this candle right. Remember, candles bounce off of candles. So if we look at this candle right here, we are going to reject this area. We're gonna start. Let's check our, let's see what we did already. All right, we're under it now. We rejected it over here perfectly. Over here we're rejecting it. All right, so this isn't bad. So with TSM, um, it has to hold 175.60. Just remember that. If it holds 175.60, we need to break above this 176.50 area. We at 176.42. We need to break 176.50 and hold. If we break 176.50 and hold, we got 180. I see we rejecting. But our 200 is at 183. Let me check the monthly. Oh, the 10-day moving average is at 180, 170. Let's check our 3-month. Yeah, 101. So 180, 170 is the target. 181 will be your target. All right, so yeah, that's a good target. Um, you look good right now. It's just you have to hold that 175.60. You have to break 176.50 and hold. And then you can go and retest that 181. I would watch resistance over here, 180, 180.20. 180.20. That's this monthly candle right here that you're rejecting. 180.20. You see, boom, I put it under the body. And then look, if you look to the right, this candle right here is rejecting that. 180.20. That's the thing. You might have to take profit at 180.20. Like I see you said, oh, you're down 46%. 180, 170. Yeah, no, time isn't on your side because you will have to get to like 183 right now, the 200-day. Uh I don't so yeah, if I was in this contract right now, I will wait to see how we close today When's your expiration? May 9th, you said? Oh shit. Wait, let me see. Oh, May 23rd. Oh. Just a sec. Grandmother. Oh, all right. I will be back. I have to end the Zoom real quick. I'll be right back. I'm sorry it was so short-handed. I mean, it was last minute, but
You're good. Thanks, man.
you're welcome. I'll post in the chat when I'm back on. I'll be back. Matter of fact, we ain't doing much today. I'm probably gonna be done for the day, honestly. Um, yeah, the kids about to get out. I gotta get prepared for them. Um, 4 kids. They be going crazy, right? But yeah, I gotta get ready for them. I get them from school. So yeah, I'll probably be done today. I'll just post in the chat. We did TSM. I'll go through the chat and post the other plays that I seen y'all talk about. I seen one like GS and stuff. I'll chart that and I'll get back in. I gotta go. I wasn't paying attention at the time. Y'all have a blissful day. Stay blessed, stay focused. Thank you for joining.
Thanks, Ab.
You're welcome. This will be
Appreciate it.
recorded too.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll keep everything all y'all updated though.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate you as always.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
Y'all have
thanks,
a blessed
AB.
day. You're welcome.